ตัวละครพฤติกรรมสถานที่หน่วยงานวิชาชีพและเหตุการณ์ต่างๆในซีรีส์เรื่องนี้เป็นเรื่องสมมุติที่สร้างขึ้นเพื่อความบันเทิงเท่านั้นโดยมิได้มีเจตนาชี้นำหรือส่งเสริมการกระทำใดๆที่เกิดขึ้นในเรื่องโปรดใช้วิจารณญาณในการรับชมตลอดการถ่ายทำไม่มีสัตว์ตัวใดได้รับอันตรายหรือถูกทารุณกรรม
ลิงคุณเป็นอะไรหรือเปล่าอ่ะระวังเศษแก้วนะลิงเดี๋ยวผมรีบไปช่วยคุณเป็นแมวเหรอไงมืดขนาดนี้จะมองเห็นยังไงเล่าโอเคนะคุณรู้ได้ครับผมอยู่นี่ถึงผมจะมองไม่เห็นนะได้กลิ่นนะคุณเปลี่ยนน้ำหอมทำไมอ่ะชอบกลิ่นเดิมมากกว่าอีกแต่ทีคุณนะเดี๋ยวนี้ไม่เห็นมีกลิ่นบุหรี่แล้วนี่เด้งคุณเคยถามผมใช่ปะว่าแมวตัวโปรดของผมอะคือตัวไหนคุณคือแมวตัวโปรดของผมอาทิตย์หน้าเราไปเดทกันนะ
Hello viewers, welcome back to my YouTube channel Rocks Entertainment. Today we are talking about the new episode of Kate for Cage episode 5. Some relationship begin with love, some begin with trust, but some begin with the money and slowly turn into something no one planned. And Kate for Cage episode 5 silence speak louder than words. What was once a clear agreement now feel confusing and heavy. Every small gesture carries meaning, every pause hides emotions, and every smile feels like it's carrying a truth that's too dangerous to say out loud. This episode is not about romance alone, it's about boundaries breaking, about hearts getting involved where they were never invited, and about two people realizing too late that feeling cannot be controlled, prized, or ignored. When care turns into attachment and a deal turns into longing, someone always enough question everything. This episode 5 where emotions quietly cross the line and nothing feels simple anymore. Episode 5 began on a quiet morning, but the silence feels heavier than before. The apartment is calm, paired with the soft sound of cats moving around, yet something between the two main characters has shifted. What once felt clear and controlled now feels uncertain. The female lead wakes up earlier than usual. She sits on the floor beside the cats, gently feeding them. Her movements slow and thoughtful, her face shows tiredness, not physical exhaustion but emotional confusion. She has been trying to convince herself that his arrangement is simple. She takes care of the cat, she receives money, and that's it. No expectation, no emotion, no complication. But lately her heart has not been listening to logic. As she watched the cats eat, her mind drifted to the male lead. His words from previous day echo in her head. Small comments, gentle concern, questions that feel unnecessary. I've had this, you are purely business. She shakes her head slightly, reminding herself not to overthink. This is just work, she repeats silently. The male lead arrived later that morning. He pauses at the door before entering, as if he senses the tension inside. When he steps in, his eyes instantly search for her. He greets her closely, but his voice carries a softness that was not there before. She responds politely, keeping her tone natural. There is an awkward few shots, but noticeable they both feel it. He kneels down to feed one of the kids, watching it fur under his touch. They look healthy, he says, trying to sound normal. You looking good, care of them. She nods, that's my job. Her words are simple, but the way she said them create distance. The male lead noticed it immediately. He straightens up, unsure whether he said something wrong, if something else is bothering her. As the day goes on, they move around the apartment, occasionally crossing paths, exchanging short conversation. Every feel careful, like both are walking on the ice, afraid that one wrong step might break something invisible but important. Later, while cleaning the living room, the female lead accidentally knocked over a small frame. It fell to the floor with a soft sound. The male lead quickly moved to help her pick up. Their hands brushed for a brief second. That single touch frees them both. She pulls her hand back quietly, apologizes even though there's no need. He hesitates, then tells her it's okay, but his heartbeat feels louder than it should. He watched her walk away, realizing that the distance between them is not physical, it's emotional, it's growing. In the afternoon, they sit in opposite ends of the room. The cats lie peacefully between them, completely unaware of the tension surrounding their owner. The male lead watched her quietly. He noticed the dark circle under her eyes. Where she seemed lost in thoughts, guilt began to creep in. He was the one who suggested this arrangement. He was the one who put money in front of everything. And now he is the one who cannot stop feeling something more. He finally broke the silence. Are you okay? He asked. She looks off, surprised for a moment. She considers telling the truth. How confused she feels, how trapped she feels between gratitude and discomfort. But she stopped herself. I am fine, she says after a few, just tired. He nods to the doesn't fully believe her. He wants to say more, to explain himself, but he doesn't know how to start without crossing a line. So he stays quiet. As evening approached, the mood became heavier. The female lead prepared dinner, focusing on the routine to distract herself. Cooking has always been her way of calming her mind. The male lead offered to help, but she politely declined. I can handle it, she said. Her independence reminded him of something important. She is not just someone who needs money. She is someone with pride, emotion, and limit, and perhaps he has unknowingly crossed some of those limits. During dinner, they eat quietly. The clinking of culturally filled the room. He noticed she barely touched her food. You should eat more, he says gently. She gave a small smile. I am not very hungry. The truth is her appetite has been fading along with her peace of mind. Every meal reminds her of where she is, why she is here, and what this situation has become. After dinner, she calmed off while watched from the doorway. You want to apologize, but for what exactly? For crying too much, or for not being clear enough from the start. Later that night, she sits alone in her room, holding her phone. She scrolls through messages from her past. Friends she has not taken into a while, reminders of a life she temporarily stepped away from. She wondered when things became this complicated. She thinks about leaving the area scares her, but it also brings relief. In the living room, the male lead sits quietly, one of the kids curled beside him. He struck at the sentimentally lost and thought he realized that he looks forward to seeing her every day. not as someone fulfilling a rule, but as someone who makes the apartment feel alive. At that realization terrified him. He know money can solve money problem, but it cannot fix this one. The episode reached a key emotional moment when the female lead stepped out of a room to get water. She find him staring there lost in thoughts. Their eyes meet and a brief moment. Everything unsaid hang between them. I was thinking she finally say, her voice calm but firm. We would keep things clear, professional. The words professional hit harder than they expect. Yes, he replied slowly, of course, but inside something cracks. She nods if or resuming herself more for than him. Then walks back to her room. He remains seated, staring at the empty doorway. The part in without drama, without rise, voice or tear, but with something far more powerful realizations. They both understand now that the arrangement is no longer safe of their hearts. Feeling have entered a space where they were never invited, and once feeling appear, they don't live quietly. Episode 5 close on a soft but heavy note, setting the stage for emotional conflict, unspoken desires, and the inevitable question: can something built on money even turn into something real without breaking both hearts? If you enjoyed this episode, subscribe for more interesting video. Thanks for watching. See you next video. Bye for now.